Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome guys to the last lesson in Qudoori on Tahara. So alhamdulillah, this is the last lesson in the chapter of Tahara. We have finished an entire chapter of Qudoori, mashallah. This started from I don't know when, how many years ago has it been, but alhamdulillah, this is the last lesson. So I want you guys to tell me, what should we do next? Shall we continue with Kitab al-Salat, or shall we start another book? You guys let me know in the comments below. I actually put a poll here so you guys can vote for it, inshallah, and let me know what you guys think. So anyway, Istinja. Istinja is from the word noon jim waw. It's from Istinja, which means to clean filth. So to clean impurity is called Istinja. It's actually the cleaning that you do when you go toilet. Sunnah, you guys should know that. Yujzi'u is from ajza'a, yujzi'u, ijza from if'al, which means to suffice, to be enough. And then hajar, it means a stone. Madar means similar, it's kind of stone, but it's more muddy. A muddy stone, a stone that's made from mud, dry mud. And maqama, maqamahu, maqama yaqumu, it means to stand up. And maqam is actually can be either ism dharf or it can be masdar. Maqam, same thing. Masaha yamsahu, you should know that. This is actually yunqihi, okay, yunqihi, I don't know why it's got fath on there. So it's anqa, yunqi, inqa, right? To clean, to thoroughly cleanse, remove dirt. Anqa, naqi. Right, so anqa, yunqi, inqa. Adad, it means number. Masnoon means something which is sunnah, is a maf'ul. Ghasluhu, this is, you should know that one. Afdal, it means better or best. Tajawazat, it means to go beyond, past. Jawaza, jajim, waw, za. And najasa, you guys should know this one. Right, to go beyond. Najasa, you guys should know this. Makhraj, kharaja yakhruju, the place where something exits. The exiting place is some dharf. Lam yujzi, we've done that before. So al-mayi' is something that's watery, liquidy. Yastanji, we've done that. Istinja, yastanji, istinja. Azam, bones. Rawth, dung, animals' droppings. Ta'am, food. Yameen, the right hand. You guys should know that. Okay, now let's do the tarkeeb now. So al-istinja'u sunnatun. Mubtada, and sunnatun is the khabar. Yujzi'u is the fi'al plus the fa'il. Actually, yujzi is not fi'al plus fa'il. Yujzi is fi'al. And the fa'il is going to come. Jar, majroor. Hajar is ma'tuf alayhi. Waw is ataf. Madar is the ma'tuf. So ma'tuf plus the ma'tuf alayhi. Actually, there's one more ma'tuf. Waw is ataf again. Ma is mawsul. And then qama yaqumu. This is the fi'al plus the fa'il. Maqamahuma mudaf ilay becomes the maf'ul mutlaq, not the maf'ul bihi. So this is not maf'ul bihi, maf'ul mutlaq. Right, so all that becomes sila, and all that becomes ma'tuf, the second ma'tuf alayh, ma'tuf. Maqam is masdar, by the way. Yamsahu is fi'l plus the fa'il, who is the maf'ul bihi. Hatta is jar. Yunqihi is fi'l plus the fa'il, and maf'ul bihi. Right, and there's an unhidden there, right, because of the hatta. Laysa is fi'l naqis, and fihi is jar majroor, the khabar of laysa. Adad masnoon mawsuf sifa becomes the ism of laysa. Ghasluhu, and fihi is khabar. Ghasluhu is mubtada, mudaf ilay. And bil ma'i is jar majroor muta'alliq to ghasl. And afdalu is the khabar. Now let me know why afdalu only has a single dhamma. Put in the comments. Okay, it's the khabar. In is shart. Tajawazat is the fi'l. Najasatu is the fa'il. Makhrajaha mudaf ilay becomes the maf'ul bihi. And then lam yujzi is the fi'l. And fihi is jar majroor muta'alliq to lam yujzi. Illa is istithna. And al-ma is ma'tuf alayhi. Waw is ataf. And ma'i' is the ma'tuf. Ma'tuf plus the ma'tuf alayhi put together becomes the fa'il of lam yujzi. Wala yastanji is fi'l plus fa'il. Ba is jar. Azam is ma'tuf alayhi. Right, ma'tuf alayhi. And then waw is ataf. And la rawth is the ma'tuf, so it's majroor. And then it's not the ma'tuf awal. Fix that. Okay, so it's ma'tuf. Waw is ataf. B is jar. Azam is ma'tuf. Majroor, sorry. Waw is ataf. B yamin is jar. Majroor. Now all of this, wala bi'ta'amin, wala bi'yamin, these two are ma'tufs onto bi'azam. Right, the ma'tuf, that's the ma'tuf alayhi, and these two are two ma'tufs. Okay. So that's the tarkeeb for this then. Let's have a go at the masala. So the masala basically is about going toilet. So some people go toilet like this, squatting down on the ground, right, squat. And some people prefer to use a toilet. They sit on a toilet seat. And so the posture is a bit different. Anyway, everyone does the same thing when they go toilet. So one of three things that comes out of them. Right, either urine or feces or wind comes out of them. So when a person goes to the toilet, impurities are going to come out of their body. So imagine this is the organ of the body. Let's say this is the male organ. And from there, urine comes out. So when urine comes out, urine is filthy, impure. Now, after a person does their urine, they need to dry what's left now. Right, so urine comes out, they need to dry it. So what are they going to use to dry it and clean it? So they're allowed to use a stone, or they can use anything which is similar to a stone, does the job of a stone. Meaning something that absorbs the filth, like mud, dry mud, or even tissue paper. Like nowadays we have tissue paper, you can use that. So if you go toilet, basically you're allowed to use this after you've gone toilet, dry the private area, and that's it, done. So this is something that he says aloud. Al-Istinja sunnatun, Istinja is sunnah. Yujzi'u suffices in it. Al-Hajar, stones, wal-Madar, and dry mud. Right, you just have to wipe it on it, and there you have it. You clean. So you can either use one stone, two stone, three stones, as much as you like, basically. وَمَا قَامَ مَقَامَهُمَا, and anything that stands in the place of a stone, and we say tissue. يَمْسَحُهُ, he should wipe it. حَتَّى until يُنْقِيهِ, until he cleans it. وَلَيْسَ فِيهِ عَدَدْ مَسْنُونَ, there is no specific number of stones you have to use. As for other scholars, other madhabs, they say there's a specific number, you have to use 3 stones. Hanafi say you don't have to use 3. All you have to do is clean the private area. That's all you have to do. Now, what if the impurity is a lot? Now, a lot of people ask this question, do you have to use water when you go to the toilet to do istinja? Well, it's best to do so. It's afdal. Like he says, وَغَسْلُهُ بِالْمَاءِ, and washing it with water is afdal, is best. It's better. It's always better. If you've got water available, you should use water. But otherwise, you don't have to use water. Unless, let me just draw this for you. Unless this happens. Let's say, for example, you go toilet. And let's say there's 2 people that go toilet. One person goes to the toilet, they urinate, and they leave no traces of urine around the private parts. Right, so they go to the toilet and there's just like a little dot or something left. That's fine, right? And someone might go to the toilet and there's lots of splashes that come back onto their skin around the place where it comes out from. So what do they do? So the first guy, he's allowed to use a stone or anything similar to it, or even water. The second guy, he has to use water or anything which is like water, right? So liquidy, like some sort of a detergent, or anything else of that sort. Which cleans, basically. You're allowed to use that. So some soap or some detergent or even wet wipes. Yeah, as long as you use that, then it's fine. And likewise, if a person defecates, goes toilet, defecation, and it comes out from the rectum, then if it comes out and it goes everywhere, then around the buttocks, then they have to wash it with water or anything similar to water, or with wet wipes. Otherwise, if it doesn't go everywhere, it just around the rectum, then stones are fine, tissue is fine. Yeah, you can use tissue. And the Hanafis allow a small amount, so you can have a small amount of filth around the private area, that's okay. And what's the small amount? It's the size of a 2p coin, like about that size. As long as you got about that size around the private area, then it's okay. And the same for a woman, it goes as a woman as well around the private area. If she urinates, as long as it doesn't go everywhere, she just has to use a tissue to dry herself, and otherwise she'll have to use water or anything similar to water to clean herself. So this is why it says وَإِن تَجَاوَزَتْ النَّجَاسَةُ, if the najasa goes beyond مخرجها, then the makhraj, the exiting of the najasa, لم يجزئ, it doesn't suffice in it إلا الماء, except for water, والمايع, or and anything that's watery. Okay, now what things should you not use to do istinja? What things should you not use? So 4 things he says you should not do. Number 1, do not use bones. Number 2, do not use dung, animal's dung. Number 3, don't use food. And number 4, don't use your right hand. Why not bones? Because bones are brittle, they're sharp, and if you rub something sharp around the private area, you might cut it, then that's going to be harmful to you. Why should you not use dung? Because dung, according to Hanafis, is filthy, animal's dung, so you're going to make it worse, so don't use it. And number 3, food, is because food is something that is respected. We should respect food, we shouldn't use food to clean our filth. And the right hand is because the right hand is associated with purity. The right hand is pure, you shake people's hands, you eat with your right hand, so you don't want that hand to become filthy. That's why the Prophet ﷺ, he prohibited using the right hand. Now if you have, let's say, a tissue in your right hand, you're allowed to use that, so long as the urine or the feces doesn't touch your right hand. Yeah, so that's basically the masala. Okay, so I hope you guys understood this. Here are some questions that you can have a go at, inshallah. And just have a read of these questions, and jazakumullah. What is istinja? When does a person have to use water in istinja? What kind of things besides stones can one use? List the things a person cannot use in istinja and why. I will see you guys next time, inshallah. And remember, fill in the poll, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much to all my patrons. Jazakumullah khair. Alhamdulillah. With all of your support, with all of your efforts and your encouragement and motivation, alhamdulillah, this channel has reached where it has today. And there's so much left that I want to do, and there's editing, and there's trying to start new projects as well and get other people involved so that I can focus on producing content. So if you guys want to become patrons and you want to support this channel, then check out the link in the description. Inshallah, there's also videos available for those who are patrons in the Patron itself that I don't put on my normal YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check that out, inshallah, links in the description, like I said. And jazakumullah khair, share it with other people. Let me know what you guys think as well. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.